What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. So, question of today is, life is all about consistency. The same pot that's used to boil the egg is used to soften a potato. So, when it comes to life, when it comes to business, when it comes to anything in life, you gotta ask yourself, are you gonna spend the rest of your life being potato soft, or are you gonna be hard boiled? That is gonna tell you the difference, whether you succeed or where you fail in life. So with that being said, let's get to this video. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Ghost coming to you from my truck. So, as I said before, in the last video, life had got to the point where I didn't have shit no more. I want to say it was February of this year, the damn charges finally got dropped off of me. So they cleared me of my charges. They dismissed them. I had to jump through a shitload of hoops in order for that to happen. Like I said before, I'm going to drop the video about what happened. And the biggest thing about it is I've made a couple videos and then I delete them because I'm trying to figure out the best way to tell the story without, like I said, crucifying everybody involved. Even though, my name has been crucified by so many people. But, that story's coming. It's coming really soon. But the biggest thing at hand was the fact that technically I couldn't leave the state per the courts. But there was a couple situations where I tried to. I tried to get on with a couple Russian companies, and I even tried teaming with my son's mother, and I just realized it wasn't the best situation for us, and I couldn't focus. Like, I realized teaming with her was too much of a distraction for me. I wasn't going to get where I needed to be financially, mentally, emotionally, just the whole spectrum. But I really wanted to do it so, I wouldn't be going for my son. And I realized, I wanted to see him grow within those first 6 months. But I realized it wasn't in the best interest for us to continue teaming with each other because it was still a lot of rough ends. That's the best way to explain it. So, I chose, and because, it was just a lot going on at the time, and I didn't want to jeopardize my freedom. I didn't want anybody to try to snitch on me to say that, he's running out of state, doing this, doing that. And we got screwed over by the company that we were working for, which I wish I would have really did my research before I jumped on with the company, because the company was Crown Point. And one of the guys there told me that, they was going to fuck us over. And I was like, all right, didn't really listen. But I think if I wouldn't have teamed with her, it would have been a different outcome. But like I said, it was just a lot of negative energy, and I couldn't focus. And then having my son on the truck, it also was kind of like, it was hard. It was hard sleeping because I'm a night driver, when we teamed, and it was hard for me to sleep because in the daytime he's up and then she's driving. So it just didn't work out. So I had another option where I was going to go to Cali and work out there. Went out there, and like I said, it crashed and burned too. Because she ended up coming out to Cali, and it just didn't work out. So it was just a lot, and I didn't, once again, like I said, I didn't need to put myself in any position to where I get snitched on about me trying to work out of state or whatever, or just leaving the state. There was too many snitches around me, and too many people trying to just see me fail. So and then I got a letter from the court telling me that they were basically, I had a new court date set because I had violated my my release. So I had to go to court, went to court, and they basically told me that I got 6 months to tighten up and finish up everything I needed to do. Otherwise, I was going to be facing 6 months in jail. And they had found out that I had been leaving the state because someone, like I said, snitched. So I came back to Arizona, I think around September. I think it was like September. It was around like the 1 year anniversary of me going to jail. So I came back, and then I basically, what do you call it? Got a local job, and it just didn't. The local job was cool. It was driving water trucks, and it was pretty decent. The pay was only $20 an hour, but like I said, it was something. It just put some income in my pockets. Because I had went so long without working, and it just didn't work out. I basically was running the water trucks for that company. I was there until about the end of December, and then I got fired for getting sick and turning in a doctor's note. So now I'm back to square one again. So I started Ubering, and then I had moved out of my my homeboy's house because I was renting a room from him. Moved out of there, and what do you call it? Because I figured, I would be on my feet by that time, and I was almost done with the court system. I just needed somewhere stable to be so I could, make it look good for the courts. So that was all said and done. January of this year hit, and I started working for my homeboy. I had a box truck, because I'm going to get into the box truck business and break that down too. That's going to be another video. But I had a box truck, and I ended up giving that back to my people because it was just too much bullshit with that too. It was a lot of bullshit. So I had to give that up, and then I ended up just Ubering, full time. My car, I had just put a new motor in it, so I Ubered the hell out of that car. Up until the point where I end up, they released me from court. I got what I needed to do done. And then I'm like, okay, well, I need to make some real money. I need to go back OTR because this ain't working for me. This shit is some bullshit. So, make a long story short, that's how I ended up, getting the job that I have now. Because I applied. It was actually my cousin came into town, and we went to a cigar lounge, and he was like, man, I see you trying. I see you, you ain't gave up yet. I'm going to try to see if my people can put you on to their company. So luckily enough, everything checked out. I passed a little background check, got on with the company, and I've been here ever since. But like I told myself going into this, I'm giving myself basically 12 months to rebuild my shit. I gave myself 30 to 60 days to get me a car. This Friday I just cashed out on a Tahoe, because I've been busting my ass out here. I've been going balls out and working nonstop. So I'm happy to say that I cashed out on the vehicle. I don't owe nobody on it or nothing like that. And then in another 30 days, I'll be cashing out. Well, I'll be getting me a place to live, and then I can move all my shit from my storage into the place and, do the damn thing. But everything is on the up and up. You know, everything's looking up. You just gotta, like I said, stay consistent. Your consistency is what will make or break you in life. You either gonna be hard boiled or you gonna be potato soft. And like I said, I went through some of the worst shit imaginable as far as somebody, you know. So, like I said before, this is my rebuild. Like I said, I just got my vehicle. In another 30 days, I might be getting a place. I might not. I might stay on the truck and continue to run up a check and just stack my bread. And then I told myself I might even get a place in October. It just really depends. But as long as I'm back with money coming in, consistent money, $6,000 to $8,000 a month to me, I'm cool. And I got very small bills, shoot my son what he needs. That's all that really matters. That's one thing I had to get over too, is that, I want to be around my son. But it took, like, you know, some other people that have kids to tell me, like, bruh, he's still young. He's not even 2 yet. He ain't gonna remember this shit. What he's gonna remember is when he's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on and so forth. So right now, you need to get it how you live, and you need to grind it out, do what you need to do, and run up a check. So then that way you can put yourself in a position where when he gets older and he understands more, then he's like, you know, daddy's here. So it took a lot for me to understand that, and it took me jumping out on this road to really make that happen. So now that I'm out here, I understand it, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, it's the best decision I ever made. So that being said, I'll be dropping some more content. So love, peace, prosperity, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Deuces.